Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about the North Node in the 6th house in the natal horoscope. As most of you know, the North Node is connected with, so you could say, like our mission, a soul's purpose this time around, and it's something that we generally will emphasize after the age of, say, 30 in the latter part of our life. Second half of our life, and South Node is something that is kind of like I refer to as the redundant spot in the horoscope, something that is somewhat repetitive and we maybe overemphasize in the first half of our lives and didn't always have positive results because of it. Sometimes it led to things that were detrimental to us. Anyway, the first thing, I think obvious conclusion one can come to is that when we look at this placement, and it's something where we may need to emphasize our health, our hygiene more, our diet, nutrition, the service to others, things that we may have lacked for some time due to the fact that maybe we were focused too much on the 12th house things such as introspection, much self-analysis, maybe fantasizing and daydreaming about things rather than actually doing the work that's involved to make those things come to fruition. The 12th house is also about solitude and seclusion. There may have been much time that was spent alone, and which prevented the person from interacting more so in the work environment than he or she needed to do, and person may have paid some consequences for that. The 12th house is also connected with hospitals, institutions, and prison. So it's possible maybe this person had a relative or close friend that was hospitalized and or incarcerated, and this might have dominated the time for the first half of the person's life. And the second half is more about becoming cognizant and aware of doing things that are connected with the work level and performing a service to others, and about just doing things connected more with employment, getting a more of a regimented, organized schedule going. The 6th house is connected with pets and animals as well, so perhaps this person might find some work in some kind of field, like working in a zoo, zoologist or veterinarian, some kind of field that's connected with the 6th house, where they can maybe incorporate that self-sacrifice that comes with the 12th house, amalgamate that with their work to some degree, maybe even something with the metaphysical, which is connected with the 12th house. The one thing is, through the introspection, though, perhaps in the first half of the person's life, this person may have at some point come to decide what work they want to attain, which is indicated by the 6th house, because this person, through emphasizing their health, possibly fitness, their nutrition, it could lead to better mental health, more esteem, self-esteem, and feeling better about oneself. And then this would obviously be very beneficial to the person's overall outlook on health. If the mental health is good, then the person can really strongly concentrate on doing the other things connected with the health, such as possibly working out, getting on some kind of health or exercise program. It might be something connected with diet. This person may not have paid as much attention to his or her health as in the first part of the person's life. It's not necessarily to say that the person had succumbed to some kind of debilitation or suffered from any strong illness, but it's something where this person has come to realize, more often than not, the second half of the person's life, where they need to attend to these things very strongly, and there's could be strong emphasis on this. And the person's employment, this person might find some kind of work connected with physical fitness, such as a fitness counselor, coach, someone that might work in a gym and work as, like, I guess you could say, I forget what it's called, but those people that help the others, I guess, work out and kind of advise them and kind of tell them, well, track their progress in terms of they're working out and how much they're able to lift and so on and so forth, and making their progress as far as their weightlifting achievements go. I think probably know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, something in some like I said, like working in a gym with somebody, being like I said, a fitness coach, nutritionist, somebody that works as a doctor. And in a doctor, a physician field, this person can show the kind of, I guess you could say, that compassion and care that's connected with the 12th house, and apply it with the 6th house as well. And the doctor kind of, I think, falls in between, because connected with the 6th and 12th as far as a profession, because you have the healing going on and showing compassionate care, and also it's connected with the person's health, as well as the doctors are trying to make the person obviously find a remedy for their illness, and through compassion take care of it in order to give them better health, ultimately. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the North Node in the 6th house in the natal horoscope. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about the North Node in the 7th house in the natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.